What's up, Fit Fam? This is Matthew Moak, and I want to welcome you guys to another week of my fitness vlog series. And in this video, I'm going to go over what is the perfect fitness program. What would the perfect fitness program look like? So, first, I'm going to give you guys the quick, easy, obvious answer to this question. The perfect fitness program is going to be dependent upon the individual client, the individual person. It's going to depend upon what is their goal. Because first and foremost, what do they want to accomplish? From there, you need to go based off what is their experience level, where are they presently, to get them to this goal. And the other factor is going to be what is their potential. Like, let's say they want to do 1,000-pound bench press. As I hope most of you realize, that is not necessarily a realistic goal for many of us. 1,000-pound bench press might be a little bit out of this world. So let's make sure that the goals are in relation to that person's potential. Because you don't want to break their heart when you keep pushing them, telling them, yeah, you can get 1,000 pounds, and then it never happens. Don't do that to anybody ever, please. So when it comes to creating the perfect fitness program, like we just said, it's going to depend on the particular person, the particular client. So that's the short, easy answer to this, guys. Right here, I got my tea, sipping on some tea. Keep me feeling right, chilling. So from here, though, guys, I gave you the quick, easy, obvious answer. It's all dependent on the client. Now, I'm going to get into how I believe a excellent program would flow. Perfect, yeah, for a lot of people, it might be perfect. For others, it might be just excellent. So, in my opinion, I believe a excellent, perfect workout would flow like this. You would get to the gym and you would start with a light stretch. The stretch would include self-myofascial release therapy starting off. So first we're going to loosen up any adhesions that the body may have. That will also help in this process. We're warming up our body. So got metabolics working for us, get your metabolism warming up, start burning up some calories from this movement you got going on. So you'd start with a self-myofascial release therapy. Do that for about 5 minutes, working any place you got any soreness going on. Like let's say yesterday you did squats and deadlifts. So now you got soreness in your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes. So on this workout day, you would start with self-myofascial release therapy, targeting your quads, your glutes, and your hamstrings to get some blood flow, make you feel better, get you warmed up for whatever you may be doing today, but you're sore from yesterday. So now you feel good. Now that you feel good, now you can perform even better. So that is also the reason why I would recommend the self-myofascial release therapy. Foam rolling is a form of self-myofascial release therapy. If you guys have seen some of those massage guns, that's a form of self-myofascial release therapy. You even just like massaging something, rubbing it, whatever. That's self-myofascial release therapy. Can be. So I would say you'd want to start off with something like that. Get some blood flow, easy, simple. From there, do a dynamic stretch routine, targeting everything that you plan on working for that day. So if you're doing athletic exercises, do a dynamic stretch routine that is going to target the full body. Just because in performing functional movement patterns, that typically requires much larger muscles, much more muscles. So yeah, I would definitely recommend a 10-minute dynamic stretch routine following your 5 to 10 minute self-myofascial release therapy session. After you do that, it is go time, guys. I would highly recommend that you do about like a 5-minute core routine just to keep your abs nice and strong, keep your core nice and strong, keep your lower back nice and strong. Because when you have that going on, now you prevent injuries. You're more likely to prevent injuries. When we're working out, we're putting our bodies under a large amount of stress. Having that stretch time is very important. Having that warm up with your core, warming up your core, this is where everything's at, man. Yeah, that's your spine, man. I've seen a lot of really bad injuries from people from people having weak cores. If you got a weak core, man, like I guarantee you, like the hernia percentage is way up for you. So train your core, guys. Definitely take care of your core. It's so important. Think about it. Your core houses like all your major organs. You got so much that's like right in this area. So having a strong core is going to keep this protected. Having a strong core is going to keep your back protected. Your lower back's going to be protected if you got a strong core. Having a strong core is going to keep the rectus abdominis strong. That's for your like 6-pack, 12-pack, 8-pack, 10-pack, depending where your genetics are. Yeah. So after you get like warmed up with your self-myofascial release therapy, and then you do your dynamic stretch routine, I would highly recommend that you do like a quick 5-minute ab routine, like a quick 5-minute ab circuit, just to keep your body nice and warm and feeling good. And then from there, if you're feeling it, do like a little bit of do cardio, man. But at that point, you're gonna be feeling good. You're ready to hit your workout at that point. Yeah, we keep it simple. So after you get your core warmed up, from there, maybe do more cardio if you feel like you need to get hotter, you're not warm enough. Do a little more cardio. What kind of cardio? It's going to depend on what is your goal. There's a lot of things that you can do that would be considered cardio. So you can do handstands and backflips. You could do the treadmill. You could do the elliptical. You could do the rowing machine. Much better for you guys. Hit some upper body, lower body. The assault bike, excellent form of cardio. Hit your upper body and your lower body. The Versa climber, excellent form of cardio. Hit your upper body and your lower body. Do some burpees, excellent form of metabolic conditioning. Warm your upper body and your lower body. I like that style of training just because, like, that's how you create harder athletes, harder looking bodies. It's just plain and simple. It's very easy. So from there, next thing would be you get into whatever your workout is. If it's like a squat movement pattern day, start with your squat movement patterns. If that's the focus, do your thing. From there, the sets, the reps, all that is based on the person. After you finish up with your weight training for however many exercises you want to do, however many reps you want to do, how many sets you want to do, all that's dependent on the client. When you have that, like, when you get to the end of your workout, it would be most optimal to finish up with like some post-workout cardio. So like 15 to 30 minutes of like post-workout cardio. This is to keep your cardiovascular system strong, so keep your heart nice and strong. Your heart is your everything, man. If you do not take care of your heart, the worst thing that could happen is early death. Like, we all know this. Heart attacks run in my family, so I'm very aware of like how important heart health is. So I make sure that like at the end of my workouts, if time permits, sometimes I'm a little lazy with this, but if time permits, I knock out 15 to 30 minutes of post-workout high intensity interval training. So that is pretty much how like the perfect workout program would look, in my opinion. It would flow like that. So yeah, after you finish up that cardio, if you need it, do some more stretching and self-myofascial release therapy if your body's craving it. My body's craving the sauna after a workout, so I hit the sauna immediately. And while I'm in the sauna, I'll do like all that stretching and stuff like that. So that's it, guys. want to keep this video short, sweet, and simple. And that's it, man. So the perfect workout is based on the client. And then from there, in my opinion, that is the structure of an excellent fitness program. Why do I say that? Because that is how I have been training for the last 20 plus years, is in a flow very similar to that. So doing that has worked great for me. So wishing you all the best on your fitness journey. Have a beautiful and blessed week, guys. I'll see you guys again soon. Peace. Oh no.